Well, good morning, Maranatha family. We are in the home stretch of our fast, our social media fast, our social media devotions. And as we wrap up the fast, I want you to consider another spiritual discipline. This might be an area in your life that you haven't completely surrendered or trusted God fully in. But I know in my own life, the Lord has so generously seen and provided every single one of our needs. And as Christians, we're called to pass on this love through seeing, responding to, and caring for others. In a self-centered world, this does not come naturally. But God commanded us in Matthew 22 to not only love God, but also love people. So today, I want to remind you about the spiritual discipline of serving and giving. Giving to your church and helping meet the needs of people locally and globally is a clear calling of the Christian life. I remember several years ago, I was feeling impressed a lot to give to people, to bless somebody financially, to just, give a little something here and there to cheer somebody up. And one day I was driving down the road and I saw some guys working outside. And I remember thinking, I'd love to just have enough money to bless these guys, maybe give them lunch, just something to, show them that somebody cares and somebody appreciates them. And I remember the Lord prompting me saying that I needed to give based on where I want to be and not where I'm at. And by God's grace, from then on, our family has made the decision that we're going to give when God leads us, whether we feel like we're financially able or not. And if you fear giving, guess what? You're not alone. It's hard to give financially to the church or to help someone in need when all your money is barely meeting your own needs, right? Well, in the world, when you give, you get less, or you have less, right? If you give something away, that means you have less. But in the kingdom, it's upside down. Jesus loves to give a spiritual return on our spiritual investments. Jesus said in Matthew 6:19-20, "Do not store up yourselves treasures on earth, where the moths eat them and rust destroys them, and where thieves break in and steal. But store your treasures in heaven." The things we do for God's kingdom while on earth have eternal value. When God called us to love Him and love others, guess what? He didn't forget about us. He knows our needs, and He promises to meet them. When we fully trust that God will provide our needs, it frees us up to respond to the needs of others. This can be said not only about money and finances, but also about our time. It's easier to say yes to what Jesus is asking us to do when we know that His storehouse is fully stocked. He will supply all your needs according to His riches in glory. So I want to encourage you to spend time praying today. Ask God what He wants you to join in. Ask God where He wants you to join in. Ask Him to speak to your heart about how you can give, where you can give, how much you should give. Ask Him where to serve, who to serve. And ask Him to give you the eyes to see the needs of others and the courage to take the step. Don't give from where you are, but give from where you want to be, and trust God with the rest.